To introduce to you the members of the panel. My name's Pete Weber, by the way, just so you know that much. I'll keep that straight. On my immediate left, chairman of the team, Tom Cigarran. Predators president of hockey, general manager David Poile. Head coach Barry Trotz. Team President of Business Operations, Ed Lang. We will be entertaining some of your questions that have come in throughout the afternoon as this event has begun a little bit later on. But first of all, with our program up here, we'll now turn our attention to our speakers, and I know you have noticed a couple of empty seats. That mystery will be solved in just a little bit. You want me to solve it right now?
Yeah! It's total charge.
Okay. LeBron James is not one of them. He definitely is not here. I'll turn the program over now to Team Chairman Tom Cigarran. Tom?
Thanks, Pete. And first, I'd like to thank every one of you for being here this afternoon and this evening. To you, our most important supporters, on behalf of the players, the Predators organization, the rest of our growing fan base who couldn't be here tonight, and not last but not least, the city of Nashville, I want to extend our heartfelt thanks for all that you do. You make the Nashville Predators possible. The ownership group and the Predators organization share a common mission. We're committed to making Bridgestone Arena the #1 sports and entertainment venue in the United States, with its centerpiece being a Stanley Cup winning Nashville Predators hockey team. The ownership group is committed to putting on the ice a team that's exciting to watch and that competes successfully with any team in the league. We want to bring the Stanley Cup to Nashville, and we don't mean just for a visit.
Yeah.
You'll hear from David Poile and Barry Trotz about the latest moves they've made to get our team beyond the first round of the playoffs and onto the Cup. We're also committed to doing at least one major thing each year that noticeably improves your enjoyment of coming to Predators games. For this coming season, we believe it'll be our team and its new offensive capability. We will still play Predators hockey, Predators defense, but with more firepower. Frankly, we can't wait for the season to start. We wish it started next week. We're committed to this team and to keeping it in Nashville, and there are two principal reasons for that. First of all of the owners, individually, are hockey fans. Almost all have children and grandchildren who play hockey and for whom the Predators are a passion. I have both. Taking my grandson and granddaughter to Predators games is one of our favorite family activities. We want them to have the same opportunity in the future to do that with their children and their grandchildren here in Nashville. The second reason is for the benefit of Nashville itself, the city of Nashville. The Predators contribute significantly to Nashville's quality of life and also to the economic well-being of our city, particularly our downtown. Having this team leave Nashville simply is unacceptable. And we're very positive about both the on-ice prospects prospects of the team and its long-term financial prospects as well. In spite of the worst economy since the 30s, we made significant progress this past year towards this goal. To mention just a few things, we signed a new naming rights sponsor, Bridgestone. It's now the Bridgestone is a major sports marketing brand and a hockey brand known around the world. And to put their name on our building says something about their confidence in the future of this team and this arena. We also signed a number of new significant sponsors, and we had continuing and increased support from existing sponsors. The ownership group made more investments into the team, which made investments in players possible. And there are other significant behind-the-scenes things that the ownership group has been working on to strengthen the financial position of the team, and one of those will be announced shortly. So in closing, we are excited about the future of your team, and it is your team, and we hope you are as well. With your continuing support, the Predators have a great future. Go Preds!
Thank you, Tom. And now David Poile has some prepared remarks and an announcement or two.
Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Tom. It's good to have good owners, and it's good to have an owner that's a great fan. So, Tom, I appreciate your enthusiasm and your passion. A year ago at this time, when we had this town hall meeting, if you will, I think we were somewhat of a team in transition. When we got ready for the start of the 09-10 season, there's not one publication, one media outlet that picked the Predators to make the playoffs last season. I really felt last year our team grew in leaps and bounds. The confidence of our players, the ability of our players really took off, that we did make the playoffs. We not only made the playoffs last year, but we won 47 games and we got 100 points. We found out a lot about each other, and Barry and the coaches did a great job, and we got to the playoffs last year and we played Chicago. I think to a man and the coaching staff, we thought we were going to win. And we came within a whisker of beating the eventual Stanley Cup champions. So a tough pill for us to swallow, one that we're going to have to carry around until we get our next opportunity, which I hope will be next year, because some things went wrong in that situation and we had a chance to beat Chicago. And hopefully that's a lesson that our players, myself, our coaching staff has learned, and we'll take advantage of it next year. But as I said, there were so many good things that happened last year that make me way more confident, if you will, as to our 10-11 season. In goal, Pekka Rinne emerged as the #1 goaltender for our team. On defense, we signed a veteran in Francis Bouillon, who is a terrific person, a great mentor for our younger players like Ryan and Francis and some of the younger defensemen that we're going to be bringing along in the next couple of years. In the fact that we signed him for 2 years because of that role. We found that Shea Weber and Ryan Suter were one of the best pairings of defense in the National Hockey League. Our forwards, much maligned for their lack of goal scoring, we scored pretty well, and we found a 30-goal scorer in Patrick Hornquist.